Ram walked cheerfully through the whispering woods. The sunlight streamed through the leaves. The trees were tall and green. They seemed to whisper secrets to each other in the breeze. Ram carried a basket on his head. It was filled with colorful caps. He had made them himself. He wanted to sell them in the village beyond the woods. Ram hummed a happy tune as he walked. He loved the sights and sounds of the forest. He wasn't scared of the animals. He knew they would only hurt him if he bothered them. Ram was a kind man. He would never hurt a creature of the woods. Ram had been walking for hours. He was starting to feel tired. He needed to rest. He soon came across a giant banyan tree. Its branches spread out like long arms. They provided a cool, shady spot beneath. This looks like a good place to rest, Ram thought to himself. He carefully placed his basket of caps down. Then he lay down with his back against the trunk of the tree. He closed his eyes, enjoying the peaceful quiet of the woods. Soon he was fast asleep. High up in the branches of the banyan tree, a group of monkeys was playing. They were very mischievous. They loved to play pranks on anyone who came by. The monkeys had never seen a basket full of caps before. They were curious. One by one, the monkeys swung down from the branches. They crept up to the sleeping Ram. They giggled quietly to each other. They didn't want to wake him up. They carefully took the caps out of the basket. Section 4. The case of the missing caps. The monkeys were very excited to try on the caps. They put them on their heads in all sorts of funny ways. Some wore them backwards, some wore them sideways. Some even tried to wear two caps at once. The monkeys chattered and played with their new prizes. They swung from branch to branch, showing off their fashionable finds. Soon they forgot all about the sleeping man under the tree. Section 5. Ram's clever plan. Ram woke up with a start. He had slept longer than he intended. The sun was starting to set. He rubbed his eyes and yawned. He looked around for his basket of caps, but the basket was empty. My caps! Where are my caps? Ram exclaimed in alarm. He looked up and saw the monkeys. They were wearing his caps. Ram started to feel cross, but then he smiled. He knew he couldn't catch the monkeys. They were too fast and agile. He needed a clever plan. Ram decided to trick the monkeys. He took his own straw hat off his head. He pretended to throw it on the ground in frustration. He watched as the monkeys imitated him. They threw the caps down from the tree. Section 6. Triumph and laughter in the woods. Ram laughed out loud. His plan had worked. The monkeys were so busy copying him that they didn't realize he was tricking them. Ram quickly gathered up all his caps. He put them back in his basket. He waved goodbye to the monkeys. "Thank you for the game," Ram called out to them. The monkeys chattered and screeched in response. They still seemed confused. Ram put his basket on his head and set off down the path. He hummed happily to himself. He was glad that he had been clever enough to outsmart the mischievous monkeys.